This is ANN News Brief.
Sudan Army and the main opposition have signed a constitutional declaration on Sunday that will pave the way for a new period of transitional government in the turmoil-hit country following the overthrow of long-time leader Omar al-Bashir and months of endless protests. The two sides reached agreement over the weekend on the shape of a transitional government in lengthy negotiations. The parties are expected to put their final signatures on the agreement at a ceremony in Khartoum attended by foreign leaders later this month. Sudan's formalities were attended by African Union and Ethiopian mediators who had helped broker the accord. Hundreds celebrated in the streets, dancing, chanting revolutionary songs, waving national flags and sounding horns. Encountering Ebola in Uganda, researchers have launched an Ebola vaccine trial in the western part of the country on the border with the DR Congo. And a Ugandan researcher who leads the campaign, Dr. Pantiano Kalebo, says the trial will take about 2 years and will target 800 individuals, including health workers and frontline workers. It is hoped the operation will provide key information about the immune response and the safety of the vaccine. Also in DR Congo, that is facing the Ebola epidemic, officials say Congolese authorities were racing to contain the deadly virus after a gold miner with a large family contaminated several people in the east's main city of Goma before dying of the hemorrhagic fever. The government Ebola response coordinator Jean-Jacques Muyembe said an estimated half of cases of Ebola, which has killed at least 1,800 since the outbreak started a year ago, were going unidentified. Stay with us to return after this message.
Whether in your house, at your office, on your phone or online, we are there. We have the facts behind the headlines. We cut to the chase with the news you really need. We cover every angle. We are the bigger, better news network. We are African News Network, ANN. Watch ANN News on MITV from a truly African spirit.
2 South Africans are reported killed in a plane crash involving a light plane craft in western Tanzania over the weekend. The South Africans had been involved in last month's successful attempt to fly a home-built aircraft from Cape Town to Cairo. Officials of the Tanzania Civil Aviation Authority, TCAA, said the crashed sling plane, which entered Tanzania airspace from Uganda en route to Malawi, made a distress signal about engine failure before disappearing from radar. The plane was destroyed by fire after the crash, and only the engine and some other parts were recovered. It was owned by a South African organization known as U-Dream Global. That's ANN News Brief. For details on these and other breaking stories, visit our website, annafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at ANN Africa TV. I am Lucy Adeyemi.